What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Sports Gamers Online. My name is Curtis Russell, and this, as you can tell by my face, is not gonna be too positive of a video because there's a lot of things in this deep dive that I did not like, and I feel like there's a lot of things still missing. You guys know, if you guys been watching the channel for a while, or you read some of my things, you know I am just a big advocate for career mode and pro clubs for FIFA and EA Sports FC. I really want these two modes to really prosper and get the love that they deserve because these modes are great and I love this game. But today, the deep dive today just really showed me again that even though this is a brand new series, it doesn't matter because the same team, the same Electronic Arts is making this game, and they don't care about these modes. And without any further ado, let's jump into the piece of crap that is this career mode deep dive. Let's just jump right into it because it's just ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna pause it as soon. I'm gonna pause it pretty quick, but I'm gonna explain why. But I'm gonna pause it as soon as I think something is just dumb.
Welcome back to our EA Sports FC 24 Deep Dive series. I'm Sheldon, and today I'm joined by...
Boom! Okay. First thing, these are the same cutscenes from 2 years ago? Player career? This is the what? No, this is the career mode. I think this is the career mode cutscenes. Manager career cutscenes, I should say. Same cutscenes. And as soon as I saw this, I said, yeah, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. This is something I don't want to see right now. This is just useless. Yeah, they're using the same cutscenes from, what, 2 years ago? This is just already, I know it's small, but already you can tell, like, this is not going to be something that I want to sit through. This is not good.
Alex and Pete from our EA dev team to talk about everything that's new in manager and player career. How are we feeling?
Hey Sheldon, very excited to be here today.
Yeah, lots of exciting features to go over.
I know that control is a big theme this year, and there are so many changes in this space, separating manager career and player career. So let's start with manager career. How are people able to lead their club and tactics in...
Okay, first things first, I think that this camera angle, not this particular camera angle, but I think that the technical box camera is a good idea. I think that's the spectator feature is a good idea. It gives it more of like a Football Manager 2024 kind of vibe. I do like this. Here's the issue with this whole camera mode. Why the hell do you have Klopp right in the middle of it? I'm supposed to be watching my tactics unfold, not Klopp's back. Like, I can't see what's going on the pitch. You can barely see anything. This is basically your coach in third person. Like, it makes no sense. Like, they really messed this up. Now, there is other camera options. Like, you can, they have like another kind of like box seat camera, whatever. They have other ones. But like, I want to see it from the touchline as you've advertised. And you literally just have the coach right here. It's just stupid. Like, it's so ridiculous how they have just your coach right here. Or you, I think it's either going to be you as a creative coach or the actual coach that you're using, the existing coach. But this is just ridiculous. Like, it's just it's a Jurgen Klopp simulator right now because he's just in the middle of the freaking screen. It doesn't make any sense.
New ways in FC 24.
Well, at the heart of many successful clubs, you'll find a manager who has been given the power to shape the tactical style and bring his own vision to life. And that's how manager career feels in FC 24 as well.
We've just looked at how Pep and Ancelotti and Klopp and all the real world managers, how they actually play, what they're trying to deliver across their club.
Again, look at it again. Like, how are you supposed to watch your tactics and exactly what's going on the pitch? Yeah, he's not taking up the whole thing, but it's just so distracting. It's weird. Makes me uncomfortable, honestly.
Things like park the bus, Gengen pressing, and giving you the...
Pause it again. Let's go back.
We've taken things like...
This is my biggest issue with Electronic Arts in this damn game. Why do you take features out and then years later introduce them as new? Park the bus. That tactic was thrown out years ago. You couldn't be Jose Mourinho anymore. You park the bus was gone. They started using like ultra defensive. You take that out. You've taken out player objectives years ago too. Player objectives were taken out a long time ago, and then they were introduced in what, FIFA 22 is new. They're doing the same thing with the tactics. Now they're implementing back a lot of the tactics that they've taken out and introducing them, reintroducing them as new. Acting like, oh, no, it's brand new. No, we've never had Park the Bus in the game before. That is so low as a developer. It's just ridiculous. Like, you're really taking your fan base is stupid. Like, it's just ridiculous.
On the bus, gegenpressing, and giving you the chance
Gegenpressing being a brand new tactic is cool.
to develop them with your team in your own style.
And once you've chosen that style, how will managers shape it and make it their own?
The best managers in the world rely on a coaching staff to bring their tactics to life.
Great feature, should have been in the game years ago.
So this year we're introducing coaches to help you do the same. Coaches will have a huge impact on how well your team learns your tactics and how players will develop.
These coaches will provide different bonuses to players for the different departments, so attacking, defending, midfield, goalkeeping coaches, and they'll lead to better boosts for your players' attributes, and they can be shifted around as necessary.
Having more coaches and of course better quality coaches in a given department will actually accelerate the player's development. So if you sign a new striker, you might reshuffle your staff to have more coaches in the attacking department and manage the workload to get the most out of their development.
They were so good today, and give credit to the coach. He got his tactics absolutely right here.
All that is just enhancing some of the small features that they already have. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
All these new coaches, it feels like preparation is a big focus of manager career this year. So what have you been cooking up on the training ground to give people more control over what happens on match day?
There are actually 3 new features for match preparation: training plans, pre-match reports, and match-ready training. The first way to make sure your players are playing at 100% is to keep them sharp. The expertise of coaches sets a ceiling of how much of a boost a player can get to their attributes, but their sharpness decides how much of this boost they'll actually get game to game.
Training plans are something that the community have talked to us about a lot, and we know that we could improve that. So we've redesigned them this year to make it easier and make it more accessible so players can actually keep their players sharp, but also make sure they're fit and in top physical condition.
It feels like this is really going to be helpful in keeping the team going all year. So how about managing your training on a game-to-game level?
Well, we're introducing pre-match reports as well this year, so you can understand.
This kind of feature, and even with the feature before, I don't even have a comment for the training, because I feel like they've messed with it so much throughout the years that like it's I hardly even train my players ever like in manager career. I just let them play through games and they get better and they're just better for it. But this right here, like the kind of like match reports, I feel like all this is just Football Manager but watered down. It's great that they're finally introducing things like this, but like I said, the game feels like it's so behind in things like this that like when they introduce these things, they're just so blah. Like it's so like it's not even fresh. It's new, but it's not fresh. It doesn't give the mode real value. Like it's just ridiculous. It's so weird to have something like this, like for somebody that plays Football Manager. Like this is a watered down version of it. It's just ridiculous.
Understand your opposition, how they play, find ways to tweak your tactics and get the upper hand against them.
So if you're playing against Man City, you might not try to have as much possession. And if you're lining up against Real Madrid, you'll want to watch out for pace on the counter-attack. We want you to be able to use these pre-match reports to understand how they like to play and make a plan for what you might need to do to stop them.
Say the pre-match report is telling you that the other team likes to park the bus. You know you're going to need great passing to unlock their defence. With match-ready training, you'll be able to play training drills that unlock one-time play styles for your players to use in the upcoming match. So in this case, you'd select a drill that focuses on passing and will offer the players involved in that drill some key passing play styles.
So how much of an impact will this have on their performance?
This will literally change the game. For example, we see how the players cross and head the ball in the training drill. Here's what those same players look like performing the same action, this time in the game, with those additional crossing and heading play styles.
You're right. You can really see the difference.
I see what they're doing here. I'm not really mad at it or anything. I see what they're trying to do here. They're really trying to get the training involved with, in matches, and have you have like real in match like results. And I'm not mad at that at all. It's like, goodness me, like this stuff really could have been introduced years ago, or they're trying to pass it all off as big features, and they're just not. They're not big features at all.
That it's making. So once you get into a game, is there anything else new in manager career?
Absolutely. Our community has been really looking forward to have the ability to spectate matches, focusing on one player or watching the whole matches if you're in the stands.
There you go. These
or
are the
even
new
from
camera
the touchline as
angles.
the manager. And you'll still be able to make tactical adjustments as you watch.
Yeah,
And
this
see,
looks
all that
amazing.
is so cool. Like, you can watch it, and you can even call, like, if you want them, you can call tactics from the technical area. And it is cool. You can see kind of a Klopp right here getting animated as soon as he says it, and he's going in there getting the box. That's cool and everything, but like I said, I just don't want him in the middle right here. I just don't think I don't think this is necessary. I'd rather just have it where I can just see the players. I can say get in the box, and they get in the box. Like, I'd rather have that.
As you watch.
Yeah, this looks amazing. We haven't even spoken about player career. So shifting gears to the other side of the career experience. All right, I want to go be the next club.
Hey, look, it's great that we finally get one of the biggest features that everybody's always been asking for. It's tattoos. Finally in player career. It's weird that he has like a pro clubs kit on, but it's EA. They're being lazy. Yeah. That's really cool. Finally, tattoos are in the game. Like, it's funny how I'm just excited about tattoos finally coming to player career, because for the longest time, tattoos were something that a lot of people wanted then in player career. And then they said, okay, well, we're just going to put it in like pro clubs first or Volta. And then maybe later we'll bring it over, or worst thing was let's put it in the journey. A career mode that's like a little story mode for Alex Hunter. Let's give Alex Hunter all the good stuff, but we won't have it in player career because we just hate that mode and we don't care about it. So it's like that's a small dub I can hold on to.
Career experience. All right, I want to go be the next club legend for Liverpool. How am I doing that in FC24?
I'm glad you had that dream in mind, Sheldon, because that's exactly the type of thing we want to celebrate in player career this year.
That's why we're introducing in player career the player agent. Your player agent will have your back throughout your career. You'll tell them where you want to go, and they'll give you guidance every step of the way on how to get there.
Yeah, that advice comes to life as career path objectives, so you have clear targets to deliver on, and you can make that move to your dream club a reality.
What would some of these objectives look like? So let's say I want to start in a lower league, but then eventually make it to Liverpool.
Your player agent will know which stepping stone clubs you should be working towards, and they'll give you certain milestones to help you make those jumps. So, if you're a striker, that might mean reliably scoring 15 goals a season. Hit those targets, and you'll attract the interest from teams that advance you down your chosen career path.
His speed of movement and finishing have been brilliant.
So this is supposed to be the biggest feature for player career. Does it change the overall experience? No. I'm very confused at player agents because I just don't understand the big use for them. Like I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like, if I want to play for Liverpool, I could just start on Liverpool. But also, like, if I just wanted to kind of work my way there, that would be fairly easy, even if you didn't have a player agent. Like, you could just play for Luton Town, score a couple of goals, and then just kind of wait for the contract or wait for like a transfer to come in for that. So I guess they're making it easier for you to get there. I don't understand the player agent thing. It just, again, a useless feature, just like personalities.
They're going to be difficult to stop today.
What are some ways that we can make sure that we are going to be hitting all of our goals in player career?
Well, we've redesigned player career personality feature to really focus around player
Personality.
As I mentioned before. As you make the decisions on and off the field, you'll actually get choices as to how your player plays on the field.
Yeah, so this year, each personality tier will unlock another playstyle you'll be able to use. And the playstyles you have to choose from will be based on what personality type you have. Get to the
Again, they're doing personalities and stuff like that. Honestly, my player career on FIFA 23, I don't even mess with this stuff. Like, I really don't, because it feels like a passive feature. Like it does, like you can indulge into it and take it as far as you want, but nothing changes. The game just doesn't change if you are a Maverick, Heartbeat, or a Virtuoso. It just doesn't matter. But I guess they're locking these in with playstyles now, so yeah, whatever.
Top tier of a personality, and you'll unlock a playstyle plus. This will take one of your signature abilities to world class, so you'll be able to dribble like Vinny or shoot like Holland.
You can really see these play styles come to life. And is this a new camera in player career?
Exactly. We really wanted to put the player at the center of attention. So maybe when you decide to take an opponent one-on-one,
Oh.
you now have more immersion in those key moments of the match.
All right, and through all of
So this is the new player camera. I guess it's more just focused on the player. We've heard rumors it was like a first person kind of thing, or it was going to be a more like redefined pro camera, but it's just focused more on the player. That's it. I mean, the disappointments I'm numb to them now. It's whatever.
this, we look great on the pitch. The play styles are in full effect, and now we're winning championships, and it feels like we're really celebrating these massive moments.
Indeed, we've expanded dynamic moments in player and manager career to include some famous celebratory moments like a trophy bus parade or end-of-year award ceremonies.
So another.
Let's celebrate the success of this deep dive. And I have my eye on that Ballon d'Or. That looks incredible in FC 20.
So another feature. Hey, dynamic moments. Dynamic moments are just cutscenes. Like, let's be honest. Like, that's exactly what they are. The cutscenes, and now they have the Ballon d'Or. They have a championship parade kind of thing that we saw. That's it. So when you win Serie A, you can have your parade. If you score the most goals and you're the best player in the world, you can have your little Ballon d'Or cutscene. Exciting. So exciting.
Door. That looks incredible in FC 24. Appreciate you taking the time to go over all of these new features in player and manager career.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Sheldon.
Okay, yeah. All right. Like I said, I don't like when videos like that are very negative, but I mean, what in that video, what in that deep dive gives you honestly, what gives you hope about player career and manager career going forward? If those are the big features coming to this year's game, they're highlighting things like little tactics. They're highlighting little training sessions. You know, they're highlighting dynamic moments again, cut scenes. Nothing that really changes the experience of the game. Nothing. And where's like more customization to your club? Did they say anything about creating a club? Nothing. So I'm just going to assume that it's going to be exactly the same. Did they say anything about an online career mode? No. So what about all these Twitter accounts that have been saying, oh, there's an online career mode coming? Now, Electronic Arts can sit here and they can, announce anything. But if you were going to talk about an online career mode, you would have said it right then and there. I don't know. EA Sports FC 24 was supposed to be this brand new football experience that was different from FIFA. It's exactly like FIFA after seeing that. I don't care about all the gameplay changes because the gameplay changes honestly sounded the same. You literally just stood there and talked about small features, small updates coming to player career, manager career. This is not looking good for this game right now. I am not excited. I went in with low expectations. I've always had low expectations for EA Sports FC, hoping that maybe they would surprise me. Electronic Arts did an Electronic Arts again, baby. Yeah, we're going to have to see what happens in the Pro Clubs deep dive. I can kind of tell you a little bit what's probably going to come with that. Make sure you guys subscribe to Sports Gamers Online. Make sure you guys check out sportsgamersonline.com. My name is Curtis Russell. I don't even know what else to say because I am just so disappointed in that. I'm very disappointed in that, and I did not like any of that. So, yeah, I'll check you guys later, all right? If you guys like the content we do here on Sports Gamers Online, then hit that like button and subscribe to SGO right now. And if you want the most out of your SGO experience, then join SGO Insider.